Wow, hit it on the head. Welcome to TikTok Live. Have fun interacting with viewers in real time, and remember to create a safe viewing experience by following our community double standards. We're notifying viewers that you're live. No, you're not. You fucking liars. You're not notifying anyone. We're on YouTube too today. I know I got a lot of lights on. Sorry about that on YouTube, but I wanted to get Darth Vader in the camera. Nicole Aspnick, what's going on, Nicole? A Rada, C Slash. You guys are the first ones on board tonight. Welcome aboard the Atheist Underground. Move on down and let your friends on. Besman 1927, Lilo Pop. Who else is going to come on? Remember the rules as you're getting on the train, folks. Please, no spitting on the train. That's just gross. No loud radios and no preaching on the fucking train. You will have to answer to Lord Vader tonight if you preach on the train. Ty Petri. What's up, Ty Petri? Hello, Nicole. Lovely to see you here. Joey Rags. What's up, Joey? Look, I got new nails and I chipped them already. You believe this on one day? That's why I don't do it that often. Saint G and Easy. Yeah, you know what? And David Kith Carter, what's up? Thanks for joining us, man. The Truffle Shuffler. I like that. See, that's in the lead for name of the week, right? Truffle Shuffler. That's outstanding. So far, Truffle Shuffler. I'm gonna write that down. I'm trying to get my shit together for when I do these shows a little bit more. I missed Sunday, man. You believe that shit? I hate missing Sunday. It really, really fucking sucks. Because I love doing Saturday mornings and it fucking snow. It's literally snowed 2 fucking times in Wisconsin. It sounds stupid to say. It's like gonna be February, and it snowed literally. I guess 3. It snowed sort of Sunday and Monday, so that makes 3 times it snowed here. It's pathetic. And both times on a fucking Saturday. If it was a Saturday or a Sunday night. Out of this thing, I don't know. I could drill another hole in it. I probably could. It's right now it'd be a little tough, but that's a good idea, man. Still blasting. Good name too, man. That's a good question. I give you props. No one's ever asked me that before. That's awesome. Caveman, James Bond, Alec Astro. What's up, everybody? Pile on, man. Welcome. Helping humans. Well, nice to have you helping humans. Isn't that what we need? More helping humans instead of fucking making humans feel bad about not belonging to their religion so they can go to hell. Maddie Spankins. MG Grant asks, where you from? I'm from right here, man. Where are you from? Now we're in Kenosha. It's well known. Kenosha, home of Jacob Blake, where he got shot in the back 15 times by police. And they let Kyle Shittenhouse off for shooting people in the fucking in a riot that he had no business being here, man. Thank you, Alex. Thanks for saying that. It's nice. I do what I can, and making fun of religion to me is one of the funnest things I can do, So I want to make it okay for everybody to make fun of religion because it's okay. It's not sacrosanct. It's okay to make fun of the eminently unexplainable. You like the new color? Thanks, baby. My girl, the not crazy cat lady is here. Can you explain the main thing wrong with the ontological argument? That just doesn't make any fucking sense to me because I can conceive of it. I mean, that means that anything I conceive of must exist somewhere, a unicorn, or I don't really, maybe I don't understand it as well as I should, but the ontological argument, other people can probably articulate it better than me, but it's just dumb. It's based around the fact that if we can conceive of it, it must be there. That's how I understand it. A Denise F, thank you for that. Here's the train whistle. MBB pants. Pants. Train whistle's right here, like it always is. Yeah, the Rittenhouse shit is disgusting. I can't even put my mind on it. Now the guy's not doing fucking shows and stuff. What an idiot, but for the grace of God, sick, he'd have taken a bullet in his own fucking ugly fat head. The crazy people. What's up, Snuffums? Are you calling us crazy? No trolling on the train. You'd get kicked right the fuck off. You got to answer the Vader tonight. They'd be like, get off the fucking train, troll. Do I believe everything in existence has to have a creator? No. Do you? G'day from Melbourne. G'day, Simo. Godigas. What does that mean? Simo Godigas? Is that a name? Simo Godigas 2022. G'day from Melbourne. What are you doing, mate? Hi, Slutterdust. What's up, my girl? What's up in Texas tonight? Anybody getting killed for being not white in Texas tonight? Your lack of faith in an F, is that a capital F, like Faith Hill? Yeah, that is disturbing. I wish I had more of that. Your lack of faith is disturbing. What do you think about that, Lord Vader? Your lack of understanding disturbs me. Don't trust him with your kids. Trust me. What are you talking about? Rafael Beltran. All caps. Don't trust him with your kids. Trust me. Hi. Good evening. Lily loves Shih Tzu. Hi, Lily. What's going on with you? COVID non-vaxxer still? Yeah, I know, man. It's everywhere, though. It's not just Texas, that part. Thomas Baldonado! What's up, Thomas? Check out the strong, weak anthropopic principles. Yeah, I think we got one on the hook already. You just gotta have faith. Oh, poor George Michael, man. Who didn't love George Michael? Shout out to my friends who were Wham, Wham fans. I'm old enough, man. When he first came out with the other guy, it was George Michael and the other guy. And man, wake me up before you go. Right? Oh, what a shame, man. We lost him too early. What a talent. Good evening, Secret of the Sauce. You didn't get your welcome to Black Cat Claw. What's up, Black Cat Claw? You're awesome. Everybody, hi, I'm dating a Christian woman whose father is a deacon. I don't believe in a higher power. Julio 001. I gotta give you the Grail Knight for that. Julio 001 is dating a Christian woman. What do you say about that? Grail Knight. Y'all remember the Grail Knight from Monty Python? This guy. What do you think, Grail Knight? He's chosen a Christian. He chose poorly. No, I'm just fucking with you, man. I don't know. If she's cool, that's cool. But I don't know what to do with that. That leads to a lot of problems, buddy. It's a big thing. You're dating, you're having fun, you got other stuff in common. If you're gonna get serious with a woman like that, you need to have a lot of conversations before you do that. What's going on here? All right. Scroll me up. I know. I see there it is. Dude, your Spanish is really good. Oh, qué bueno, man. Pero no, man. No, sí, muchas gracias, pero tengo que aprender. Hay que aprender algo diario. Así se aprende. Está muy rico vivir en un mundo bilingüe. Greetings from Montana. Is that the Black Power salute on Earth? I guess so. It's Darth Vader, man. And he's offering you a Mersenne pipe of lovely, lovely manufacture. Very old, very beautiful Mersenne pipe. That I used to burn some fine herbal smokables in that bowl right there myself. How about it? Vader is so awesome, buddies, and he's just awesome, man. Oh, Faith Hill. I thought you were Faith Hill. Yeah, everybody needs more Faith Hill, don't they? You gotta love Faith Hill. Should do some. I don't country music. Not my thing, but beautiful woman, right, in her prime. Hello from Alberta. What's up? The Calgary Viking is here. What have you done, Calgary Viking? You're one of those Vikings who's like descended from like the ones that landed somewhere in Nova Scotia or Maine. The people like came ashore and they're pretty sure that Leif Erikson and the boys, and some people made it from Iceland and made it to Greenland, and beyond. Obviously, they made it to Greenland, but even further, we think. The Vikings were there, and this guy made it all the way to Calgary. It's like you're fucking a long way from the ocean, Viking, in Calgary, man. What's going on in Canada? Is it cold? It's fucking cold here, people. Let me tell you what, man. It's 11 fucking degrees below zero last night. That's negative 24 Celsius for my overseas friends who've moved on to the metric system like fucking human beings. A little dry mouth tonight. What's up now? Is 21. What's up? Vader is Lord. Worship Vader now. You will bow before Vader. Why do Christians who hunt animals also not care about children being shot in schools? I don't know, man. These fucking people. It's all, and it's the same people. They all nobody wants. Don't get an abortion, but get them on death row and kill them whenever you want. It's like I don't know. They're just. It's literally people are too stupid. They're too fucking stupid. We all know that. The Balrog is here. You shall not pass, Vader. Lord Vader tonight shall stop you from passing. It will help me before I fall into the crevasse and bounce off your big stomach. That's how Gandalf lived, right? He landed on the Balrog when they finally got to the bottom of that fucking thing. Yeah, metric system, yes. Oh, the system 95% of humanity uses. Yes, that system. What's up? The Mad Hatter is here. My guy and a moderator. Polymath is here. What's up? What are my thoughts on pantheism? That's nothing to me. Pantheism takes God out of God. I mean, yeah, what is God if it's everything, right? It's nothing. It's like, I don't know. I give that no. The thing about pantheism is the one definition of pantheism where everything has a spirit in it. That's as opposed to the other definition where I believe is more like everything is God, like everything beyond experience as the universe, all of that is God. And again, that just doesn't, none of that is anything. Like Dan Barker was addressing that when he was on the show. You look at people love to be like, "Oh, look at the tree, that's proof of God." But if you call the tree, then it takes all the specialness out of God. What is if everything is God, then nothing is God? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But the fact that rocks move and the molecules vibrate, that at least has more sense to it than the ridiculous tales they tell us as part of the Judeo-Christian myth arc. Still blasted says Jesus. What's up? Still blasted. You got your toot out already. What's Jesus mean? Calgary Viking. It's like now it's 21. I got no idea what I'm saying. I gotta learn. Gotta learn some more. A tyrannical government is one that allows bad guys to get guns. Yeah, all right. I'll buy that. I'm laughing. Just I don't know. It came out of my mouth funny. Tyrannical government is one that allows bad guys to get guns. Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that, but it's a different story. Metric makes more sense, but I was raised on our crazy system, so I don't know. I was going to talk about the metric system. We have a ton of metric system here. It's just it didn't get like they just didn't take it away like they did in smaller countries. I think it's just unwieldy. Change is unwieldy in a place like this. So I think that's part of it. There's no real excuse, but I think the world thinks that like we're like metric ignorant. And it's like every motherfucker knows what a liter is and goes and gets a 2 liter of soda and all our medicines and everybody buys weed in grams. It's like we know, we get it. We get it. Most of us get it. But we're never giving up our miles. Miles are just too fucking cool. And gallons. Miles and gallons. Why that's why. That's why. Nobody wants to give up a gallon. There's no replacement. You spoiled 60s. You guys are talking to each other. I'm sorry. What are your thoughts on humanism? I'm a humanist. That's all we have, right? I mean, even if you're not a humanist, all we have is a human solution to whatever's going on in your fucking world. So at some point, you need some help. Somebody's going to help you. That's humanism. It's not God. It's not nihilism. It's not whatever it is. It's just humanism and us caring for each other as an evolved species. But I was thinking about that a lot. What is the whole morality thing? If we're just an animal on the planet, down under Deb, a couple of folks from Dan Under with us tonight. What's up, Deb? If we're just another animal on the planet and none of the other animals have, morals necessarily, they don't sit around and think about morals and wonder if morals have been handed down from God or if morals are made up by people. It's like, well, so why is there anything that there's morals are nothing. They're nothing except what we have decided as a society trying to get along with each other and innately caring more about each other as we evolve. So I don't know. I just that whole argument makes me fucking itchy. The whole morality thing with the fucking Christians and idiots. We're just animals. We just got lucky. We got lucky and our brains got big. Other than that, we're just like every other fucking species. So why is there this other difference? They don't have a spirit, but we do. Why? You're a dick. If you think that your dog doesn't have a spirit, but you do, you're a dick. Your dog has more spirit than you fucking Christian. Yeah, we should use metric. I don't disagree. But if you're in science, you do use metric. And if you're in science or medicine, you do use metric 100% of the time. I buy bourbon and metric. We all do. Everybody goes down and gets a 750 ml of booze, right? It's the world. It's funny. Like Americans. I don't know. We have plenty of metric system, and long down the road, it probably will be more. A buttload is real measurement. A buttload is. In carpentry, we're used to, and this is probably I shouldn't even say it. But in carpentry, of the very small measurement, like less than a millimeter. But if you need to tap you tap it over a pubic hair, particular to a woman's pubic hair. I won't even say the phrase because it does sound offensive to me now as an old dude. And I'm not afraid to say shit, but you know what I'm getting at. Kick that over just a hair, and there you go. But yeah, I remember a debate in high school. Two guys came, and had a debate. One was pro metric system, and one was like, "Why not? Why not? Everybody gets things. You put about a golf ball size Blather shaving cream in your hand when you shave." Sad you're freezing for me. Yeah, it's really really cold out. It just sucked. It sucked meat here the last couple of days. It changed here in Australia when you were 10. Yeah, see, we don't have any real perspective on where it changed. I don't know how old the gal you are, Deb. Rage against the dying of the light, not against the light, man. Rage against the dying of the light. Do not go quickly into this good night. Rage against the dying of the light. Robert Frost, right? Who doesn't love poetry? A little poetry on the box tonight. How crazy is it that when we die, we will most likely never see our family again? Yeah, just like your dog and your horse. But yeah, it's ugly. All atoms and molecules vibrate. This is true. Yeah, thanks. I always thought to myself, ever since I learned that, I thought to myself, well, that gives more evidence to the thought that everything has a spirit in it. At least the ancients might have thought that somehow they intuit that everything that they see has a spirit in it, and the fact that atoms move, that's more evidence, for that chain of for that line of thought than the ridiculous myth that we've been raised with, all of us as a society. Tu Machado, what's up? Hey, heathens. No, I was not raised without religion. I was raised in a Congregationalist church, a mainline Protestant denomination in New England, where nothing was. Yeah, the Matt had a good one, and you can tell us any English people here tonight. Do you know how Americans say "inching your way over"? No, I'm pretty sure English people probably say "inching your way over" to centimetering your way over. Good one though. I like it. I like it. Boo, bang. Morals are a figment. Come on, pop them up. I know you're there. There they go. Hectares. Who knew? Yeah, that's the other thing. Hectare, please. Please. Give me a fucking acre. Give me an acre of land. Hectare. That's like a nothing. What is that? A postage stamp? 10 degrees. And it's about 10 degrees here too, man. I love Maine. I miss Maine. I was talking to my girlfriend wants to see a moose, and I'm thinking, well, I got to go to Maine, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in Wisconsin. I could just go straight north until I hit one, with my car. Don't got to be in Maine or Montana anymore, but that's where I'm used to growing up and going to vacation in Maine and seeing mooses up there pretty regularly and black bears in the day. Yeah, we say inching. Of course you do. Everybody does. Inchworm, inchworm. They didn't change the name of the inchworm in England when England went metric. The centimeter worm, the 2.1 centimeter worm, whatever the fuck it is. -3 in PA. Right now, -3. Yeah, you got what we had last night. It was -11 last night here. And then they're on the news, they're like, it feels like -50,000. Just tell us the fucking temperature. There was a time when they just told you the temperature, or then maybe they mentioned the wind chill factor. Now it's like, if you go outside, it feels like 50 billion fucking degrees below zero, and it's like 0 out, 2 out. But they have to sensationalize. Everything's about sensationalization. Sensationalization. Woo! It took a minute. We're like, the brain is old. And we're crying about 30. If you're 39 in Cali, you deserve it. Maybe it'll put out a fire. You sound like Bob Odenkirk there. Which one? You like Bob Odenkirk? He made a goof out of himself somewhere recently, didn't he? A little bit right wing. I don't know. Moose are more common in Maine, you think, than here, than upstate Wisconsin? Maybe. Maine's got giant patches of untouched woods, thanks to the paper factories, paper companies, really. And then in Montana too, I can go to my dad's place and you go higher in the mountain. And came across a hillbilly cutting a moose's head off. That was really pleasant. He'd been bow hunting, took him a moose, and he had a moose head, and there it was, right by the trail. Yeah, mooses are badasses. They really are. When you see a moose run in real life in nature, you're like, they're so fucking big and they can run so fast through the woods. You're like, how do they not blast every tree with those fucking antlers that are huge? A moose will fuck you up. Get them in the water, they can't do much. You can ride on their back for a while, but as soon as they get their feet on the land, nah, man, they'll fuck you up. Yeah, they are good swimmers. They're great swimmers. No, I'm quite well acquainted with moose from my days. Yeah, moose are they're badass. They're weird looking, but they're rad. Moose here in Pony, Montana. What's up, Pteropod? What's up, Squidget48? I'm mad that animals get a free ride to heaven and we have to do all the Bible and church stuff. Who says that though? Half of the creationists I know were like, they're just stupid animals. They don't have souls. They're here for us to eat. The fuck 662. Absolutely, bud. What's up? The fuck 662 is here. Say my name. He's like, say my name. It's fuck 662. Say it. Say it, bitch. Say it again. What's up, fuck? Nana in Virginia. What's up? Yeah, I missed Sunday. I feel bad. It was snowing out though. If it snows and I can't do anything, I'm gonna miss. It's probably one of the only things that's gonna make me miss right now. You're still chuckling, Deb? What about what? One too many aviations. San Diegans are spoiled. Yeah, San Diego's weather's nice. Yeah, you have to outsell the other channel with the more shocking news. And I think they're in league. I always think they're in. I was thinking to myself, these guys are in league with the hardware store where they're selling shovels and shit. Then on the news, like, 50 inches of snow coming. I got 50 on the mind tonight, right? 40 inches of snow coming tonight. Get down and get your shovels tonight, man. I think they're in cahoots. I really do. Like it rain, they're selling umbrellas. Someone's selling umbrellas because the weatherman's like, it's gonna rain today so much you're not even. And then it's like 5 drops come. Anymore, it's like playing what temperature to it's completely. Like, what are you talking about, Squidgy? What are you talking about? I'm rolling back through the credits. Through the comments. Watching the Poldark, if you can believe. Yes, I'm such a romantic. Ooh, I love it. It's so. Watching someone clutch their shawl, their Irish red hair blowing in the wind behind them, in the Cornwall surf in front of them. Where's R2D2? I wish I had an R2D2. That'd be great, man. I figured, I got Vader in the background, and you can never really see him. I figured I'd put him up here. And if anybody's got a question for Vader, or if Vader needs to fuck anybody up, he will tonight. Moose can dive in water. Yeah, they're like cormorants, right? They dive down. They're like, they'll grab a fish. No. But yeah, no, moose are like capable swimmers. Absolutely. Always hear deer because we're living on their homes. Yeah, it's bad. We've done the deer no favors by letting them overpopulate like we have. Moose are a major road hazard on the Golden Road. Don't know what the Golden Road is. Is that to Oz? The Wizard of the Moose of Oz. No, the nails were green before. These are new, bud. And I smashed one already. So a couple already. Look at me. I'm an idiot. Right? They literally got them done yesterday. Green's my favorite color, but then when I was choosing, I'm like, I don't know what I'll choose. I had to get the green ones off. They were starting to drive me nuts. And I'm like, I don't know, the purple just stuck out. I love purple. It's probably my second favorite color, but I wasn't going to go there. And then I saw it. I'm like, oh, it's just so delicious. I feel like the Joker, right? I should have put it on together, green and purple, right? It always makes me think of the Joker. Who doesn't love that Joker? Vader isn't real. He's right here. I got more proof than you got. Ashton, man, what's up? No, I didn't paint them. I had to get the green ones. It was gel, and I didn't know what to do. I wasn't going to go try to buy a product and work on it myself. $25. I went downtown. It wasn't a Vietnamese place. I was going to ask you guys doing your nails a lot? Would you go to a Vietnamese place first, or would you go to just a local spa that's run by like a white lady from downtown? Those are my choices. I like to support local business, so I went to the local one, which is like a spa, like a day spa. Nice place, clean, nice, bougie looking lady in there, real styled up and good. And I got my nails done by a nice girl. It was just kind of a townie with a cosmetology degree, or I don't know. And she did them, and she made me leave fast. She's waiting for a tip, and she wanted to go home and stuff. She was cool. We had a nice conversation, talked about TV, and she told me I was dry, and I went and stuck my hand in my pocket to get my money out and give her a tip so she could leave, and I smashed my fucking nails already. So I don't know if I'll go back. I liked her. She was nice. She was cute. But it was cheap. It was $25. She took the green off. Because I wasn't worth any time of my own to try to figure out how to do it. And I'm like, I'm going to pick another color, and it did. I went with purple. It's the time of the season. So, do you have to worry about your shirts now? If they match, I'm probably not going to keep. I thought about that. Like, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? Accessorize. What am I going to wear? Put a little purse that goes with it to do my eyes. I was going to do makeup. Maybe I'll do makeup one night on here. I'm getting a little old, but maybe it'll brighten up the old peepers. Still, I used to look awful good in makeup, my friends, awful good. Vader even says God is not real. Yeah, Vader doesn't believe in God. Please. Vader's like,
Your Jesus should have joined the dark side when he had his chance. Now we will destroy him.
Blue toenails? Yeah, I didn't do my toenails. I'm gonna go back to the Vietnamese place and get it because they like, man, they massage your feet and it's just like it's a no. You know, I felt like I was kind of going to a cliquey old wives club. You know, I had a good time. I'm not trying to get down on the place. It was great. I didn't have anything really bad to say other than she rushed me out, and I didn't notice until I left that I'd smashed these nails on my own pocket because they just weren't quite set. They seemed dry. You know. Yeah, the Golden Road in Canada you're talking about obviously is for logging trucks. Why that's just the road locally they call it the Golden Road, or is it like really giant to go across all of Canada? Thank you, King Duran 22 222. Yeah, the gel. I don't know. It was really great. If you wanted to last, use the gel, but it like they were so thick. I felt I could feel that there was something on my fingernails. You know, it was very weird. And then I grew out like a quarter of an inch. I had these claws, and I can't type then, and I don't know, it's just not my thing. So I had to get it up. Ever. Can Vader imitate my boss into giving me a raise? Yeah, he can.
Matt, we're giving you 27 cents. We're sorry it couldn't be more. Back to your station, idiot.
There you go. There's your fucking raise, man. Gestapo, TikTok Gestapo messing with you, old liar. What's up, man? What's the Gestapo doing from the clock app? I love purple. I bet so. What? Oh, you guys are talking. Sorry. Cutie Hippo, what's up? Is it time of the season? Blood run high. Too much out pretty. I don't do my toenails. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to the Vietnamese place that I'm used to on the other side of town. It's just a longer drive, and let them do my pedicure. I don't know if I'll get my nails done. Nobody sees them. It's just a waste. But I love getting the actual pedicure. It feels so good. It's just a great thing to do. 4-inch nails. My daughter called me up. She's like, "You got any 1-inch nails?" And I was in the Walgreens, and she went getting her something else, you know, in the drugstore. And I'm like, she's talking about fake nails. Obviously, I go over and I'm like, "What the hell's a 1-inch nail? 1-inch long?" The store clerk had never heard of them labeled like that, you know. And then I asked her. I sent her a picture. I'm like, "Which ones do you want?" She's like, "I'm talking about nails." I'm like, "Why the fuck would like nails in the wall? Like your nail, like carpentry nails?" I'm like, "Why the hell would the drugstore have nails?" No, if it was summer, I might, because I have my feet out in the summer, but not in winter. They'll just get smashed open. You're right, polymath. Thanks for the fire, Matt. You are the god of hellfire, and you bring me fire. Great song, man. So I got a free thought calendar. I thought I'd go over this a little bit. Check it out. Arthur Brown, right? Right, Matt? Arthur Brown. Fire. I used that in the podcast one time. This is it's cool to be like a chapter member, a state rep from Wisconsin for FFRF. They give you shit. It's such a great organization. They really take care of their people. And they send me shit. Shit comes in the mail, chocolates, and thanks for doing what you do and all this stuff. It's real cool. And they gave this year, I've never seen, a free thought calendar. So every date of the year has like a famous free thought person. I've been meaning to break this out for a couple of weeks, and I've forgotten. So it's already like, what is it, January 26th today? Jesus. Wow, is he still out there doing it? That's crazy. Do you think there is a hard problem of consciousness? What's that mean, Polly? I'm not sure. The cyber poet's here. What's up, cyber? So today, January 26th, was born Paul Newman in 1925. The great actor, the handsome one, a free thinker, an atheist, an agnostic. and I knew that about him. And Jules Pfeiffer, born 1929, cartoonist, playwright. I'm not sure. Do I know who Jules Pfeiffer is? It sounds familiar. Still lights his head on fire. Does he really? Like Michael Jackson. Woo, Tito. The Fuck 62 says, "Oh, what a lonely boy." What's that mean? Some people think that consciousness cannot be explained in pure physical terms. Well, those people trying to justify the soul thing, right? That doesn't. No, I don't buy that at all. There's consciousness is obviously a product of our brains. I don't give it. That stuff is, again, it's people trying to justify their faith in for which there is no evidence, using science, misusing science, in my opinion, looking for the answer that they've already have in their minds. It's confirmation bias to the millions. Paul Newman, Gary Newman, Randy Newman in the same room. Imagine Gary Newman be like, a little bit shy. Paul Newman and Randy Newman, the utter opposite in every way. Gary Newman would be like, Cars, right? Anybody can name another song by Gary Newman besides Cars? Go ahead and do it. I dare you. You could probably do it, right? It's probably gonna be you, Matt, right? And no Googling. Don't be Googling Gary Newman songs. I was told by a former student not to watch the Marvel Eternals movie because it attacks the Bible. Does it, Dougie E? What's up? That was weird. I think it blocked the hole. Did it attack the Bible a little bit? Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I didn't think it was horrible. It wasn't. It didn't move along. It wasn't typical Marvel. It was a little bit weird, a little bit more, I don't know, pensive, a little more cerebral, I guess, a little slower in some ways. I don't remember it attacking the Bible. We know it really struck me. I'm watching Poldark, and I teased myself about that before because it's here's like a romance novel come to the screen, set in Cornwall, England, but it's shot with real BBC mentality, right? You can see that their formula and the way that they do things, which is really great in a way, and really kind of like it makes you chuckle because it uses the same things over and over again, just a lot like American TV does, but it's different, so you notice it, right? But they really get down on the evangelicals and fundamentalists. They really they paint a picture of 1798 or 1794 or whatever the fucking post French Revolution is when it took place, post American Revolution and then post French. But they really act like even then it was, the people who were like religious nut jobs were always like kind of looked at like askance, right? They were just kind of like, what, really? We have work to do. Is God gonna cut the crops? Is God gonna milk the cows? It's like, shut up, dude. And I think we really missed that in the American media, and it's really refreshing. And maybe that was really more typical of the time. In England, who the hell knows? 200 years ago, we're stuck in Puritan America, so who knows? Andrew Gold, Lonely Boy. I don't know who that is. Not a soul thing, but they say first-person experience cannot be explained in third-person terms. I don't know what's up. What's up, Kevin Rubix? My guy, the awesome Kevin Rubix, man. Follow Kevin Rubix if you haven't, at Kevin Rubix. Follow Non-Crazy Crazy Cat Lady if you haven't. Follow Matt Hatter, the Matt Hatter. My Maz. Has anyone seen Heather here tonight? You only know cars. Cool, Matt. Thanks for admitting it. I figured you'd pull one out of your ass. It wasn't Rush. If it was Rush, you'd know. You'd know the answer. But I believe in other stuff. You believe in other stuff, Deep? That's cool. I don't have any problem with what people believe. That's up to you. Just keep to yourself. That's what I love about people who just make up their own shit. That's what I do love about spiritual people, is they understand their idea of what God is just as good as the shit that's been made up by boneheads from time immemorial. So if you're of that bent, if you want to go that way in your mind, then have a go, have a stab, make up your own freaking great fucking idea. It's just as valid as the shit that they're feeding you, man. Believe it. And all they're doing is trying to control you. Toes are never a waste because you see them yourself. Okay, that's good for you, baby. I love it. But yeah, for me, I'm like, really, do I need that? But yeah, in summer though, yeah, I'm there. What's up, Just Pool? He's Just Pool. Yo, from Houston, the Pixel Jack. Ty the Socialist has joined. What's up, Ty? State County Municipal Offenders. Dude, the fuck are you talking about, dude? Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Pixel. So who was yesterday? Robert Burns, the poet. W. Somerset Maugham, the novelist. And Virginia Woolf, novelist. Heavy literature there on January 25th. Big day for atheist literature. Blues Brothers, great movie. Dude, I saw this kid on TikTok talking about how Jesus loves him even though he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it, little fucker. Jesus better spend loving someone who needs it, man. Fuck that little TikToker. Remy 553. What's up, Remy? Pax Ilden. Thanks for joining, my friend. Seven McCaw's jaw. What's going on? I still got a little sinus thing going on. I can't shake this thing, man. I don't know what the real symptoms are, but I keep on having to use a rinse or something to get that going. I did a video before I came in called, is it weird to be an atheist in America? What do you guys think? If you're in the States, is it weird? Is it weird to be an atheist? Is that weird, or is it? I don't know. Is that how you describe it? I don't know if it's weird. I was thinking, your toot Creasy Bear is right here. Glad I caught you. Who is afraid of Virginia Woolf? Oh, not me. What's up with the Supreme Court? What did they do today? Fucking idiots. I know they fucked Trump again the other day, 8-1. With only Clarence Thomas. What a piece of shit is Clarence Thomas? Literally, an embarrassment to the bench. His wife's like, "Hey, we love that Trump." Shut up. It's getting less and less weird to you, Matt. That's cool. That's hopeful. You're in a place where it would, though. I don't know if it is in Texas. Still another Supreme Court place. Why? Is there one up? Is there someone coming up? How could they? He's gonna have Biden nominating. Hopefully, fucking we lose 3 or 4 of them during Biden's admin. Weird, no, widely unacceptable. Yeah. That's a good way to describe it. It's surreal for me. It's like really like walking among an underculture of robots, of automatons, of people who've been indoctrinated and seduced and subdued and oppressed to the point where they believe something that's just silly and they're towing this political identity line that just it's very bizarre to walk around in. People just seem deluded and silly. Western Wisconsin, 2 Lutheran and Catholic, often minority. Yeah. Dude, I was at the gym today and I pulled something. I pulled everything. Dude, you're not supposed to pull that at the gym. You're supposed to wait till you get home. You're in bed. You can pull that. Don't pull that at the gym. You get arrested that way. I don't feel weird about it, but I live north of the Dixon line. Yeah, that makes a little difference unless it's Indiana, and then you're just as fucked as anybody in the South. Breyer's retiring. Thank you. I did not hear that. Well, there you go. Biden gets a fucking put something. That's awesome, man. Put someone. Breyer was probably already one of the liberals, all right. I don't even. We need the conservatives to retire, but they're the new ones aren't gonna for a long time. They just got on there. I think it depends on where you live, born and raised in the Bible Belt, so being atheist. So yeah, that's what I kind of said in the video. If you're born, if you're in Boston or Seattle, it's not that big of a deal. I am beset on all sides with a confederacy of dunces. Well said, the fuck 662. Yes, that is our lot in life, isn't it? I am beset on all sides with a confederacy of dunces. That's a great way to put it. Best sentence I've seen come out of you. At least I understand that one. A huge turd. Who's a huge turd down under dead? What's a huge turd? Texas is getting much smarter in abandoning religion. Texas is? I hope that's true, man, but it doesn't seem like about what's going on. What made you sad? about the Bills game? Did that make you sad? What the fuck? Man, I was rooting for him. I was rooting for the Bills, man. Bills, what'd you do? 13 seconds, yo. Oh, Archie Pastrami. About weird or not, there's such a huge difference between areas of the United States. Yeah, it's not. It's like the 50 separate tiny countries. People freak out on atheists at each other. I always see that they freak out. The damn window. What's up, downwinder? Like if I'm going to do that at the gym, I'll go to the bathroom stall like a gentleman, not in the hot tub, so somebody can see it floating by. Like, the fuck? I told a guy Old Testament equals campfire stories, and the New Testament is a book of slavery. He got upset. Like it's like one of those challenges, how to piss off your best friend in one sentence or whatever. You like the hat? Thanks, Dick's Enormous. You new around here? Dick's Enormous. That's a good name. I'm going to put that up there. Very good, Dick's Enormous. Well done. Um, it's probably a lie, though, isn't it? But I like it. I like the effort. I crossed it on a horse with no name. I got you, fuck 62. I've been to the desert on a horse with no name. Austin, Texas. Yeah, and if you're in Austin, you're all right. I think anywhere outside of there, you're pretty well fucked. The Force does love you, man. Sorry. What's up with this? We haven't had any trolls, man. We haven't really had any issue that in the last few times I've gone live, and I'm sorry to miss on Sunday. It snowed here, and that was a drag. The song has a weird structure on guitar. Yeah, I don't know enough about it. It's a good song. I mean, bread, right? About heroin, I imagine, and withdrawal. You got it, Dixie. I went to the gym too, swim some laps, got in the hot tub. I came back and made some friggin' calls, man. Did my winter work. On Monday, the 24th January, it was Frederick the Great. I thought that was odd. Frederick the Great, the Prussian monarch, who was born in 1712, an atheist apparently. Joseph Mazzini Wheeler, born in 1850. No idea who that is. Who Joseph Mazzini Wheeler is. Or Garrett Lisi, a physicist. And a young person, well, young, not that young, but born in '68, a contemporary of ours, someone who's alive. That was Monday's free figures. Rasputin is still alive, and he's your friend Bushy. Maybe, man. Remember Rasputin? Incredibly hard to kill, right? They tried to kill him like 7 different ways before something finally took, right? He was tough as a son of a bitch. How many miles did you drive to the gym? Yeah, a lot. It's a little bit far away, sadly. And I don't even work out. I go to Soganata. Guitar Hero flashbacks. What's up? Oh, because we're singing the guitar bread. Look at this to my mustache. I just try to trim my beard. A little goofy. I like trimmed it too hard here. Every time I'm looking at myself in the camera, like, you're a dork. Why did you do that, man? And it won't grow out fast enough, of course. When you don't want it to, it's like covering your mouth, growing like hell. Ooh, go away. Thanks, Kyudoka. Appreciate you. Tap the screen for likes. Follow us on Patreon if you can. Follow us on YouTube. You can pull down the pull down in the bio where the Instagram photo is, and follow us on Instagram and on the tubes. I did open up the tube and then I got off it, so probably like. Quiet. I do have a Patreon. Thanks, Matt. Check it out. I teased that last time. It's just where I released the podcast first, and I meant it to do that, on a month, kind of a monthly podcast release, and it's just gotten away from me where I can't get out once a month. But when I do release a podcast, I come out early on Patreon, and I do plan on ramping up the Patreon and using it for more of our stuff as I get back into it here. And it's been a little bit crazy for me this winter already, but I will get around to doing that. And the Patreon is cool. It's a nice platform, and I appreciate everybody who can possibly pledge $1 per show to really help pay for the little. It doesn't cost me much, but it does cost. So if I can make I appreciate it, Matt. Thank you, man. I'll start putting stuff on there, like the videos that get taken down from TikTok. I can't get a limerick up about Muhammad. I was thinking when I'm one line away from a nice limerick about Muhammad. I'm like, how can I present it without it getting the wimps, the fucking snowflakes, reporting it and getting take it down? All the anti-Christian ones, all the sexual ones, they're all up. Every last one that I did is up except for the Muhammad one. And I'm not even going to bother putting it back up because I don't want to invite trouble. But it's a shame. It's like really a shame. They're like, "No, you won't make fun of Muhammad." And then I do, and they fucking take it down. I'm like, I did, but they took it down, and I can't prove it. So I'm thinking on the Patreon would be a good place just to do those. I wouldn't even charge for those. I would still charge for your thanks, dicks. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's Atheist Underground on Patreon. It would be great. I appreciate all of you for helping out with that, and I will make it more active with little extra stuff. And whatnot. The podcast can be found at iTunes and at Spotify or at atheistunderground.com. It'll bring you right to the site with all of the podcasts there. I'm working on the new one. And it's a little bit disturbing. Listen to this woman's story about sexual abuse and how the church, whether they were, directly involved like the Catholic Church generally is, or whether they were a safe place for the abuser, not the abused. That's the great shame, right? The victim is shunned in their own way, and the church rallies around the 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 perpetrator who's in the end been saved. And the church is trying to save face. The church is just it's so wrong. It's so backwards. It's crazy. So that'll be out pretty soon. I'll see what else I can get out for videos for you guys on YouTube and on Patreon. Yeah, no, I haven't. It's been a while for the limericks. They don't really perform as well as my other vids. I'm not sure why, except for the one that I did about the Catholic priest, the ex-Catholic priest, the English guy. The thing had like 250,000 views. I was blown away. I'm like, why? It's not, to me, the limerick itself isn't that much better than the other ones. It's dirtier than most of them, but the clock app didn't even raise an eyebrow at that. It stayed right up. And got went nearly viral. But yeah, the limericks are it's tough. It's every time I do one, I'm worried that it's going to get taken down, and they don't get great play compared to the other ones. But I will. I love them. I love them. I mean, I love them. So I was going through not that long ago. I went through my list. I have like 20, 25 anti-religious limericks written. So there's no end to those that will be coming back out. And it's harder for them to take down the generic ones that are just sort of about a generic, minister who's doing bad or doing something dirty. The fuck 62 says, I'm a militant atheist. I strike deep. What a lonely boy. Are they gonna nick me for hitting my cart on TikTok? Can you do that? Or they'll be like, your live has been taken off the air because your country's smoking. Is that gonna happen? I don't know. I probably should. Eggers, what's up? Rock over London. Miss London. God, I miss fucking London. It was great time hanging out in the pub, down at a rubber dub. Take a walk down the Frog and Toad to the rubber dub. Do you think there is no redeeming value in religion at all? No, I don't think that. I really don't. I think religion will always be there for the people who need it, and that it works for people as an emotional crutch in a way that other things haven't. And there's people that don't abuse it. There's people that try to do the right thing with it. So no, I don't go that far. I think that the negative outweighs the positive as far as its impact on society. Absolutely. Yeah, you're a militant atheist. You strike deep. The shun is forthcoming. Rick, you understand you're pointing your gun at my least vulnerable spot. I'm usually a troll, but you cool? Why are you trolling us, man? I appreciate you. I tease Americans. They often drive 2 miles to the gym to pay and use electricity to walk to my. Yeah, gym rats are crazy anyway. I'm not that guy. I like I said, I like to swim. I like to have a pool and a hot tub at my disposal. And I have kids, so it was nice to use the gym for that. But people who are gym rats who go, and life is too fucking short to exercise like a maniac. That's for fucking somebody else, man. I got no truck with that shit. That's fucking nuts. If you're not active enough in your life that you need to go pay for a gym and go, and you know that like a lot of people just do it to be seen. They're like, I'm in the gym. See my biceps, see my abs. Yo, babe, what's up? Want to get a coffee? Go to Starbucks. What's up? Rock on Chicago. What's up, dude? Are you just like shouting out cities? Uh, Jeff Bridges is the greatest actor ever. You nuts, dude. Are you high? Fuck. I love you, man. Supertramp. When I was young, I thought that life was so sensible, logical. Who didn't love Supertramp? What a great band for an album. It didn't never lived up to the promise that they had, did they? But what a great album. If you don't own Supertramp Breakfast in America, you're an idiot. Burr My Gym does have a good pool and hot tub. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like that's worth it for me. It's a really good gym. As gyms go, it's actually the largest public facility. It's village owned. One of the towns around here owns it. It's the largest one in the states. In Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, the Recplex. That's absolutely true trivia. It's fucking enormous. It's full of Karens. Jeff Bridges is good. Jeff Bridges has had a career, man. He's a lot. He won his Oscar for Starman. When the fuck? It was so long ago. I didn't even think that was that good. He's like sort of like he's an android the whole time. I'm like, all right, okay. But he won. He won. That was way back. Ooh, with Karen Allen from the first Raiders in the Lost Ark. Remember when she was a thing? That was like we're talking early '80s, long time ago. I go to the gym, but I'm a gym rat. No, I dig it. You know what I'm saying. I'm teasing. Like these gym rats, these posers, these people are just all about the exercise. I mean, you need, if that's your outlet and you need to go jog or to get on the fucking treadmill and drop a fucking pound, man. Yeah, more power to you, buddy. I'm not trying to just throw shade. But yeah, the gym is just you know what I'm talking about. If you go to the gym, you see these people. They're all it's like something like you looking at me, fucking weirdos. Send me your questions if you got them, guys. I had a couple of things to look at. There wasn't really much on Reddit. I was trying to look at what I could talk about, like I do, as is my wont on Reddit. There wasn't a lot of like stories. Sometimes there's just these are just some of the mostly posts from people. They're like, is it normal to start hating Christianity after becoming an atheist? You start hating Christianity? I don't know. People accuse me of that. I don't feel like I hate Christianity. I think it's a shame that we live in a society that doubles down on myth and superstition when we could be learning. We could be using our power and our minds and our resources in this country. Excuse me. You guys hear that? I'm getting hungry. For good, for advancement, for the betterment of mankind. And instead, we were, we've got fucking ridiculous religion holding sway in government. It's an embarrassment. So I don't feel like I hate Christianity, but I think this dude did. I was raised Christian, and after 20 years, I grew up to stop believing it. It's been a year and now, and I'm just disgusted by Christianity. He's disgusted by it. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I hate Christianity. I just think it's an intellectual embarrassment, and the way people try to defend it, like it's like, well, but so and so says, science says, and philosophy proves, and Socrates knew. Shut up. Lots of mentally unhealthy types at gyms. Yeah, I think that's probably true. You're liable to pick up a stalker at the gym, aren't you? Down under Deb, thanks. Just follow me home, man. You recognize that car, honey? I think what people hate is all the hypocrisy. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Now 21 is right. That's my first day. The guy who showed me around kept saying you want to be crushing water, like you want to be drinking it all the time and staying hydrated. You'll be crushing water, baby. Got to be crushing that water. And pump, crush water. Good thing about being ugly is I never had stalkers. Oh, come on, man. Don't do yourself like that, man. Come on, nah. Come on, nah. I did have a stalker. I'm not gonna be so bold as to state the converse of what you said, but Yeah, I definitely had someone who did not want to let that shit go. Yeah, I should have known when she refused to give me my key to my place back. I'm like, I should have went to the locksmith at that point. What a mistake. Heard Karen's and accidentally hit leave. What? Leave this having with Karen. There's a CrossFit gym literally next to my friend's car shop. The gym has people pulling tractor tires. That's awesome. They can't afford equipment. They're just like, it's like Hillbilly Billy Hill's gym out back. You pull that tractor across the lawn, boy. Fuck, I ain't putting it in neutral, boy. You pull, boy. So I had Pepsi. What? Are you trolling? What are you doing, Eggers? Eggers. Diet Pepsi. Uh-huh. Ooh, Pepsi products are nasty, aren't they? Ooh, yuck. The bro, what are you talking about, Matt? I missed someone? Oh, yeah, they're there. And then we immediately depicts them as talking as real. The bro this and rip that. Lots of, oh, it's, yeah, I get you. I got you. I think what people hate is, I saw that first time. A book for principle, thanks, Q Doka. Principia Humanitas by Abhijit Naskar. Whew, I don't have time to read all these things, man. You got to give me the time on the first one. You probably recommended one of these other books that's on this list right here, right? I want to write that down though for you. Principia Humanis. Principia Humanitas. Principia Humanitas. Thank you for that. Of a book recommendation. You got a guy sleeping in your driveway? Wow. The Matt Hatter says he just doesn't want anything to do with relationships. It's hard. It's I don't blame you, man. If you're happy alone, uh, I get it. I get it. Small town humanist. Sorry to hear that, man. That's fine. It's mostly women. You know what I mean? I gotta be on. I'm on the train with the gals on that one. But it's like 90% stalkers are men stalking women that they don't want to let go of, right? um, if you're special like me, you have women who stalk you. But yeah, it's mostly it's scary. I wouldn't want to be a woman and having to deal with that bullshit. You drinking Diet Pepsi now, dude? Diet Pepsi's better than Diet Coke. I'll give it that. Diet Coke's nasty. Diet Coke's like fucking toxic. Woo. Purple Haze, fuck 62, dude. You pass over whatever you're smoking, man. You had a friend who stalked Fabio. You're like, he's real proud. He's like, or she. Say, Mountain Laurel, what's up, baby? I didn't see you, girl. I had a friend who stalked Fabio. You guys remember Fabio? He's kind of fallen off the radar, hasn't he? Fabio with the hair. But you're like, yeah, my friend here stalked Fabio. Top that. That's crazy, man. I mean, what? She's still your friend. It's just an episode. I'm not worried. She had a little crush. Went too far. RC, really? RC. I'm better than Pepsi. Coke is the stuff. Uh, Yeah, Diet Dr. Pepper. No, there you're talking. That's the best diet soda that's ever been invented. It really does taste more like the original than any soda that I've ever experienced. It's great. Nice. Thanks, Q Doka. I will. I'll try to look at all this stuff for you guys. I really will. Just 100 pages of a little book that I booked on Principia Humanitas. You like lime Coke? I like vanilla Coke. All right, to be honest with you. Lime is all right. I don't know. I'm a purist. In the end, it's a Coke, regular old Coke. Uh, Not still a friend. Okay. Being stalked as a young one, yeah, that's brutal. That's just brutal. That's horrible. Horrible. My heart goes out because it was bad enough being in my position. Um, and she was bigger than me by many many pounds and many inches, and army trained. She could have been scary. It's not in me to be timid like that. Like I'm a victim on the street. I never, even though I'm smaller, I'm not little. I'm short, but I'm not. No one's ever described me as little. Um, so it's just not in me to feel like I'm nervous about where I am. I have confidence enough if somebody kicks my ass to kick my ass. But I probably would have been better served to have been a little scared of this person. She was definitely a gun enthusiast. Very physically capable. She could have easily picked me up and thrown me. She was very large. I just sneezed for the third time. Definitely COVID. You've sneezed 3 times, Dib. Go to the doctor. 6'2". You're a weirdo, fuck. I love you, man. Thanks for being here, dude. But you are nuts. I really want to know what you're tripping on tonight, because that looks really fun. I am gonna blast off in a second. I'm gonna try to. Wisconsin has made this Delta 8 stuff legal, because it's got enough THC to keep, or little enough THC to stay under the legal limit, so they can sell it in Wisconsin where it's not legal yet. And it's actually, for someone who's quit, it's all right. It's like it gives you a little taste, gives you a little okay, calms you down, takes the craving away. So yeah, I'll leave you with that thought. Say goodbye to Vader. And take it easy, guys. I'm gonna go inside and eat and take care of my sinuses. You can hear I'm all stuffed up. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Love you a long time. I would climb through the camera and make love to each one of you if I could. I will see you in the videos and on Sunday, if not before. Love you guys. Take care. Thank you all for being here. Bye now. Love you so much. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful person. Oh, goddamn.